Hi guys, I hope everybody is doing wonderful. I have been thinking about something lately and I said that I need to share this with the world. And I talk especially to my black people. Not discrimination, but I have to talk to them. Every time you meet a black person and you complain about each other not supporting each other, and they say, yeah, that's right. We don't know why black people are like that. We post on social media, black people supposed to support each other. But we're saying that all the time, but we still don't see the support. We still don't see, that commitment that come from us. And the question that I ask myself, who is responsible? Who's supposed to be supporting each other? Because every person that you talk to him about this issue, they seem like they really understand perfectly where you're coming from. They say, oh, great, you're white, Blanche, we're supposed to support our own people. We're supposed to do this. We're supposed to do that. But at the end of the day, we see every day, we see that we have people that are selfish. They prefer to support other community than support our own black community. And I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday, and that's exactly what he said. He said, Blanche, you are so white. Look at it. If we were supporting each other, we would have been better off like we are now. And I said, what do you think that is responsible for that? He said, most people don't support each other. I said, what about you? Are you supporting your own black people? Like whenever your black brother have a business, do you go there and buy things even if it's a little bit expensive? And he started thinking about it a little bit. And he said, oh, guess what? Now that you mentioned that, we are so caught up in this world that we don't even think about it when it's come to time to put the supporting in action. Meaning that you have to buy something, you're going to remember, oh, my brother have this store, I can go there and support him. But we have to make sure to really implement that in us. I remember one time I was going to this store, a beauty supply. Most beauty supplies is owned by Asian people. And we are making them $1 billion every year. You and I know what I'm talking about. And a couple of black people own beauty supply. And I have this lady that owns the beauty supply. I usually go there and, purchase. Because, by the way, I do braid too. I used to have a beauty salon, a beauty shop. Then I go there. Every month I can spend at least $300 to $400 in her shop. And one day I realized that she was a coffee drinker. And I sell coffee as well. And a healthy coffee, by the way. I'm not trying to promote my coffee here, but I'm just giving you the story about what happened. And I saw her one day, she was drinking the coffee. And I said, hey, are you a coffee drinker? She said, oh, I love coffee. I cannot stay a day without drinking coffee. I drink coffee every single day. I go to Dunkin' Donuts, 7-Eleven, whatever the place is. And I said, oh, do you want to try my coffee? She said, sure. I gave her a sample and she tried it. She loved it. And then I said, okay, then now start buying the coffee to me. And she said she wanted to give me cash so that she can buy one time. And I said, no, you can't do that. Every month I spend at least $200, $300, $400 in your shop. My coffee is only $20. If you buy, instead of you going buying somewhere else, you can actually give the money back to your sister. And she said, no. Honestly, I was so upset and so disappointed. I tried to explain to her why. And she said, no, she doesn't want to do that. And I stopped buying things to her shop. I stopped buying things in her beauty supply. But one of my friends called me. I was having a conversation with her. She said, Blanche, we can't do that. If we do that, we like them. We have to go back in that shop and continue to buy in her beauty supply. You know why? Because that money that she makes is not just for her. She's going to help our community. Whatever you see it like she doesn't support you or not, you still have to go there and buy because it's not just about her. And I just make this video to please pray that we all think that way. We're going to be disappointed by our own people. We're going to be left down by our own people. But if we think different, we have to act differently. We really need to make things different so that the more and more we do that, we can put that in our own children, our own people around us in our community, and we're going to be better off. I'm so sick and tired and see that we talk about the same thing for years and there's nothing that is being made. We have to start changing the way we do things. Even if your own brother disappoint you, but if you can still do business with them, do that, because it's not about just them. It's about all the black people behind them. That's what I wanted to talk today about. If you have anybody that if you have not been doing what I'm saying, that start doing it, even though you're not happy about. Sometimes we complain to you about the customer service. You guys know, I agree. But we have to go beyond past that to get a better outcome of what we're expecting from our own people. Then please, let us change. It's a new year, it's a new decade, it's a new era. We have to be better off. Thank you so much again for taking the time to watch this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so, and share with people that you think we can, help improve our community. Thank you. Bye bye for now.